Over the past 24 hours, the situation with Blizzard has escalated. Blizzard is currently facing protests from players across the world, and there is currently a mass boycott going on after everything that has happened. So if you have not seen my previous video, Blizzard has banned a Hearthstone professional player named Blitzchung for a year from professional events for saying "Liberate Hong Kong" in an interview. They also rescinded all of his prize earnings, but also fired the casters from the interview. Blizzard was not too happy about him bringing up his political stance about the Hong Kong protests in the interview, obviously because they want to please their Chinese investors, but his punishment, in my opinion and many others, was completely disproportionate. And Blizzard is currently facing a lot of backlash not only from normal people and consumers, but also from other professional Hearthstone players and even employees. One of the first examples that I'm going to show you was from yesterday during the Collegiate Hearthstone Championship. The American University's player held up a "Free Hong Kong, Boycott Blizzard" sign during the broadcast, which was quickly cut away. These are professional Hearthstone players that are also very upset by the actions taken by the company that they have contracts with. We have their own professional players turning against them, and rightly so. Now, I just wonder if the casters of this event, unfortunately, will get fired, because apparently casters are being held accountable for what players are doing during interviews and also during matches. Another case that happened yesterday was outside of the Blizzard headquarters. There are plaques around a statue, and these plaques say various things, but one of them says "All voices matter," which, obviously, the voices that matter most to Blizzard are the voices of their Chinese investors, but the plaque was actually covered up by employees that disagree with the moves that higher-ups at the company have currently made in this situation. I mean, if you go to Twitter or any form of social media, this has blown up larger than I imagined and most likely that Blizzard imagined. People are very distraught over the situation, and I agree. I think that they should be. I think people should be aware of this situation, and people should be aware of United States corporations bending the knee to China's oppressive government just because they believe it is an untapped market and they can sell a lot of copies of their product in that region. We're talking about a company that decided to choose money over basic human rights. And like I mentioned yesterday, I said that I doubt Blitzchung's career is over, that this move made by Blizzard would end it, and I was correct. Gods Unchained actually tweeted this out yesterday in response to the situation. They said at Blizzard Entertainment just banned Blitzchung HS, which is Hearthstone, and stripped his Hearthstone winnings because they care more about money than freedom. We will pay for all of his lost winnings in a ticket to our $500,000 tournament. No player should be punished for their beliefs. And I think that this is great. I think that this is a great move on Gods Unchained. And I do think that, yes, they are being opportunists, and obviously they did this because it's getting so much social media following and presence right now. But I think that it is still great that they are offering this player a spot in their large tournament because they are not afraid of their players speaking up about their political stances. Maybe now he can flourish more than he could with Blizzard and with Hearthstone. I'm honestly shocked that no one at Blizzard has made a statement over the situation. None of them are acting like this is a big deal, so I'm unsure if they will even make a statement at this point, because with Boycott Blizzard trending, I'm sure that they have lost a lot of players and sales, even in this short amount of time. I doubt that they will completely reverse their decision, though I hope even theoretically if they did, Blitzchung would decline coming back and stick to the stance that he's made so far. I hope that if they at least offer him back, he would decline. It's just what he stands for at this point. He has become quite a large figure overnight, and I hope that he sticks to his stance. But that is all that I wanted to discuss today. I really just wanted to bring up more instances in the current Blizzard situation and why it is important to recognize and pay attention to. We need to be paying attention to more things like this. But if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give it a like, and if you did not, make sure to give it a dislike. I appreciate your support either way. Also, make sure to share this video along with yesterday's video because it is such an important topic. But I will talk to you all again in the next video really soon.